Sage X3 is a modern ERP solution that helps food and beverage manufacturers manage sales, operations, quality, and compliance while controlling costs and scaling across multiple sites, countries, and currencies. Sage X3 offers a highly configurable platform with built-in development tools and APIs, allowing you to tailor workflows, processes, interfaces, and integrations without compromising performance or upgradability. In X3, role-based permissions control access, ensuring users only see and interact with what's relevant to their job. The toolbar gives quick access to bookmarks, navigation menus, and built-in resources, like the Online Help Center, where users can find documentation, release notes, and how-to guides. Need to find something fast? X3's Google-style search engine lets users quickly locate products, transactions, or functions from anywhere in the system. Sage X3's home screen provides users with access to daily activities and real-time reporting through customizable landing pages. From their landing pages, users access gadgets such as toolbars, real-time analytics, calendars, quick links, and visual process maps, interactive flowcharts that simplify navigation and guide users step by step through business processes. With X3's Customer 360-degree search capabilities, users instantly access all relevant customer details, transactions, and interactions, and take action creating CRM activities, quotes, and orders, supporting stronger, data-driven relationships. This intuitive visual interface helps new users ramp up quickly and empowers teams to work efficiently from day one. Let's move to the Purchasing Manager Dashboard tab. Here, Sage X3's built-in business intelligence tool delivers pre-built dashboards for sales, production, inventory, finance, purchasing, and more. Dashboards like this one are role-based and fully interactive, with native drill-through capabilities that reveal deeper insights and support faster, more informed decisions. Finally, let's move over to the F&B Manufacturing Overview map, our central workspace for the rest of the demonstration. Sage X3 delivers a purpose-built solution for the food and beverage industry, supporting customer collaboration, R&D, regulatory compliance, quality control, batch production, and distribution. It unifies core operations across sales, purchasing, manufacturing, inventory, and finance, providing full visibility and the agility to adapt as market demands evolve. From this interactive view, we'll explore key tools in action, like pre-sales requests, recipe and formula management, the product master, quality control workbench and quick entry, compliance reporting, location controls, and lot tracking and traceability. These are the capabilities that help food and beverage manufacturers stay compliant, competitive, and ready to grow. Now, let's bring those capabilities to life by following the journey of a bakery responding to rising consumer demand for allergen-conscious and health-forward products, and see how Sage X3 helped them innovate, scale, and stay audit-ready. To meet shifting market demands, the bakery uses Sage X3 to streamline recipe development, develop new product formulations, and respond quickly to customer feedback, turning operational complexity into control and innovation. With the formulation module, teams collaborate across sales, R&D, and production in a secure sandbox environment, tracking samples, testing ingredients, calculating nutritionals, comparing formulas, and generating quotes and cost estimates. Built-in version control, documentation, and approvals ensure traceability, while approved formulas flow directly into products and BOMs. Let's click the Recipes and Formulas icon on the process map to explore the formula workspace. Here, the formulation screen is divided into 4 sections: a list of formulas on the left, detailed information about the selected formula in the center, and, on the right, a connected workspace that provides access to all related touchpoints, along with the menu bar. With a new recipe opportunity already underway, the bakery team began by creating a formula, either from scratch or using a template, typically linked to a pre-sales request. Let's jump into the pre-sales request linked to this formula. A pre-sales request helps companies like the bakery manage lab requests from customers, prospects, or internal teams through a structured workflow, from the initial request through formula development, sample fulfillment, estimating, and quoting. Tools for customer feedback, project questionnaires, and sales and technical approvals drive automated actions that accelerate R&D, improve response times, and strengthen sales engagement. Pre-sales requests link key records, such as CRM projects, tasks, formulas, quotes, and sales orders, streamlining collaboration and keeping everything connected. They also simplify sampling by allowing sample orders to be created directly from the request or through Sage X3, with each order linked by project number and tracked with real-time status updates on the Samples tab. Let's return to the Recipe and Formulation module to continue our review of formula management and ingredients. Back in the Recipe module, the R&D team experiments with alternative flours, grains, and flavorings, adjusting formulas based on availability, cost, and customer preferences. Using the Ingredients tab, they define and sequence components including theoretical ingredients, alternates, byproducts, and operator instructions. Integrated sign-offs, batch-specific quantities, and version control help minimize production errors and ensure each formula is ready for scale-up. X3's real-time property equation calculations enable the bakery's R&D team to define key nutritional and allergen characteristics early in development. Let's click into the Specifications tab, where revision-controlled QC specs are defined and linked directly to the formula. When the formula is published to a product, those specs automatically generate or update the product technical sheet, used during quality testing to ensure consistency in production. The Technical Requirements Grid is where the lab reports, attachments, and other essential documents are stored that must be printed or sent to customers purchasing the product. Together, these capabilities allow the R&D team to fine-tune formulations, track nutritional and quality specifications, and manage critical documentation, all while maintaining full version control to meet both regulatory and customer expectations. To protect its reputation and simplify compliance, the bakery uses Sage X3's Regulatory tab to centralize key documents related to the formula, like allergen statements, non-GMO and other certificates, or IFRA compliance declarations, and automatically distribute them when needed. By flagging potential issues at the formula level, the bakery stays audit-ready and ahead of evolving global certifications and industry regulations. Let's click the Estimating tab to assess the cost of this new formulation. Let's click through Batch Size, Cost, and Pricing fields, where the team adjusts ingredients, assesses profitability, and tracks quotes for each project. They can also track estimates and quotes linked to specific customers or projects, supporting strategic pricing decisions. With the formula finalized, the bakery is ready to scale production. Let's walk through 5 built-in capabilities that streamline the transition from R&D to the production floor. First, exploded intermediates and consolidated ingredients. Let's review the ingredients bill of material structure, which shows how Sage X3 handles semi-processed items like pre-mixed grains, exploding them into individual components or consolidating as needed to align with production and inventory planning. Second, allergen roll-up. Let's simulate an ingredient change. Notice how allergen data in the product profile updates instantly, giving full visibility into food safety risks and supporting regulatory compliance. Next, resize formula for batch scaling. Let's update the batch size field. As soon as we enter the new quantity, Sage X3 automatically recalculates ingredient amounts, scaling the recipe to match current production needs while preserving consistency. Then, publish to the bill of material and inventory. With the recipe finalized, we'll click Publish to Product and Publish to Bill of Material. This step activates the formula for manufacturing, seamlessly linking it with inventory and production planning. And finally, track bill of material, versions and revisions. We'll open the bill of material formula versions inquiry. Here, you can see every change made to the formula, each one timestamped and user-stamped to support audits, traceability, and continuous improvement. With the recipe scaled and published, the bakery is ready for production. Let's return to the F&B overview to see how Sage X3 manages product data, enforces food safety protocols, and supports quality at every stage of the production lifecycle. To meet evolving safety standards and shifting consumer demands, the bakery needed to bring order to its fragmented product data, including recipes, certifications, regulatory documentation, and valuable tribal knowledge held by longtime staff. As they expanded into allergen-conscious and health-forward offerings, the lack of structure made it difficult to maintain consistency, ensure compliance, or scale production effectively. Sage X3 solved this by organizing all critical information, formulas, process notes, allergen and expiration data, and supporting documents into one secure, structured workspace that keeps everything accessible, consistent, and audit-ready. Let's click on the Product Master icon and explore how X3 manages critical product information to support food safety, handling, and operational control. Sage X3's Product Master drives accuracy and compliance from production to fulfillment, managing key details like product categories, IDs, and descriptions. Visual references for easy identification, UPC codes, and product lines. Statistical groups for pricing and reporting. Comments. And file attachments. Ensuring all critical information is easily accessible to authorized users. Standardized units of measure with automatic conversions, stock-specific labels, and packaging units streamline inventory and handling across the supply chain. For sold products, customer-specific settings ensure accurate packaging, labeling, expiration, and handling instructions for each customer. For purchase products, supplier-specific settings define selection priority, preferred purchase units, quality requirements, and cost structures used in landed cost calculations. These are just a few of the many tools that make the Product Master a reliable single source of truth for product data management. With core product data securely managed, the bakery turned its focus to batch production control, where consistency, scalability, and control are key. Once a formula is approved, Sage X3 converts it into a bill of materials and defines the production routing, ensuring consistent, scalable baking across the operation. To see how this comes together, let's open the item's production slip. The production slip provides a clear global view of the bill of materials and routing, consolidating components and operations, whether single-level or multi-level, into one streamlined display. Here, you will see how the published recipe is fully structured. The bill of materials outlines the ingredients and quantities, while the routing defines each production step and sequence and their associated times. In addition to the core elements of the production slip, key production notes and instructions for sales, manufacturing, and fulfillment are maintained in the Product Master, capturing tribal knowledge in a centralized, accessible location for both current and future use. With batch production fully under control, the bakery turned its focus to another top priority: food safety, ensuring every ingredient, process, and finished good met the highest standards. Let's explore 6 food safety features built into the Product Master that help the bakery maintain compliance and customer trust. Detailed traceability allows the bakery to quickly trace every step of a product's journey, like a contaminated flour batch, back to its supplier and forward to affected goods, enabling fast, targeted corrective actions with just a few clicks. Ingredient potency. Precisely defined potency and concentrations for alternative ingredients, assuring the bakery nutritional accuracy and labeling compliance. Lot and sublot management gives the bakery the ability to instantly identify impacted products and transactions for rapid recall management. Expiration and recontrol management tracks shelf life, enforces retesting rules, and uses first expired, first out logic to reduce bakery waste and maintain freshness. Bill of material and allergen roll-up ensures full allergen visibility to prevent cross-contamination and supports keeping the bakery's labeling compliant. Nutritional properties and regulatory documents automatically calculate and store nutritional data and certificates of analysis for the bakery to access during claims and audits. Regulatory compliance and documentation. Sage X3 also centralizes compliance docs, flags recipe issues, and streamlines audits, making inspections efficient and less disruptive. With these controls embedded in the Product Master, the bakery responds swiftly to issues and stays ahead of compliance. Returning to the food and beverage manufacturing overview map, let's shift focus to warehouse management, where Sage X3 ensures proper storage, handling, and inventory control to maintain product integrity. With food safety protocols in place, the bakery turned to another key quality factor: managing storage of ingredients and finished goods. Sage X3's warehouse tools gave the bakery greater control over stock handling, supporting dedicated zones for allergen-classified or temperature-sensitive items, expiration-based rotation, and more. To reduce waste, prevent contamination, and maintain consistent product quality. Let's click the location type icon on the process map to explore the warehouse management features the bakery uses to control storage and handling. Here, we define site-specific storage zones by category, allow single or multiple products per location, dedicate locations to specific items, set capacity limits, and assign qualified substatuses for approved, quarantined, or rejected inventory, giving the bakery precise control over allergen safety, environmental conditions like cold or dry storage, and overall inventory integrity. Let's jump back to the process map to see how Sage X3 extends this level of control to managing stock expiration and recontrol. Inconsistent expiration tracking once caused the bakery spoilage and losses. Now, Sage X3 delivers reporting and real-time alerts for soon-to-expire ingredients, helping reduce waste and boost profitability. First in, first out, and first expired, first out allocation and issue policies prioritize ingredient usage by shelf life, reducing expired losses and supporting sustainability. Real-time visibility into item status, approved, quarantined, rejected, and expiration details controls what stock is available for allocation, helping the bakery avoid stockouts, safety risks, and quality issues. Let's select the Stock by Site icon to view internal stock levels and status for a product across one or multiple sites. We can review quantities by detailed inventory status, seeing what's available, allocated to sales, and in production. Let's jump back to the process map. Storage and handling are essential, but quality must be managed at every step. Next, we'll explore how Sage X3 elevates quality control throughout procurement and production, ensuring customers always receive their best product. As the bakery grew, so did the complexity of its operations and the risk of quality issues. Variability in ingredients, inconsistencies in production, and defects in finished goods threatened customer trust and profitability. To address this, the bakery turned to Sage X3 for an integrated quality management system, bringing visibility and control to every step, from raw material receiving to final shipment. Sage X3 embeds quality checkpoints across workflows, capturing inspection data during receiving, production, and fulfillment to enforce standards and reduce risk. Let's open the Quality Control Visual Process Map to explore how these controls are built into daily operations. Sage X3 manages quality control inside the same system used for purchasing, manufacturing, and inventory, eliminating the need for third-party tools. This visual process map highlights 3 stages of inspection. While receiving inventory, automatic QC checks on ingredients like flour or seeds before they're added to inventory. During in-process production, real-time testing of production parameters to catch problems early. And post-production, final inspections, flag defects, and assign rejected status when needed. Let's walk through 2 scenarios to see Sage X3's quality control in action, starting with raw material inspections, then moving into in-process testing on the production floor. Before Sage X3, inconsistent ingredient quality often led to downstream production issues. Now, incoming materials are routed to a quality queue status location, automatically triggering inspection requests and quality control testing. Let's click the icon to open the Quality Control Workbench to review an active analysis request. From here, the bakery's team manages all quality analysis activity, Each item is approved and released to inventory or rejected for further action. Let's select the analysis request for a recent receipt of all natural vegan raisins from Gargill. Let's click the ellipsis to open the technical sheet, a checklist of predefined inspection questions. Let's walk through the results. Moisture, 14.2%. Raisin color, rich amber. Foreign material, none detected. These organic raisins passed inspection. Let's transfer this lot to its default storage location with a status of A, making it available inventory. Again, let's click the ellipsis to enter quality control detail for the raisins. In the grid, we'll enter the quantity. Check the default status and location. Save the entry. Then, save the request. The raisins have been received into inventory. Let's return to the process map for the second scenario. Within production, the bakery faced common challenges: variations in moisture, uneven oven temperatures, and unwanted solids in the bread. These inconsistencies led to uneven loaves, defects, and ultimately dips in customer satisfaction and brand reputation. To manage production variability, the bakery added real-time quality checkpoints for moisture and solids characteristics. Let's click the quick entry icon to record sample rest results during in-process production. QC Quick Entry allows the team to input results quickly with visual cues that highlight out-of-spec values and drive fast decisions. Clicking into Quick Entry for product FIN 311, we enter test results like percent moisture and solids with built-in alerts for any out-of-spec values. If any field is out of range, Sage X3 generates next-level analysis requests for deeper testing or escalation. This tool helps the bakery catch issues early, maintaining consistency without slowing production. Let's return to the visual process map to explore how the bakery manages exceptions and continuous improvement. Sage X3's non-conformance functionality captures unexpected deviations, automatically generating reports to track and resolve issues. This supports root cause analysis and corrective action plans. With improved visibility, the bakery reduced defects, minimized rework, boosted customer satisfaction, and strengthened supplier relationships. To stay ahead of evolving standards, the bakery uses Sage X3's change management functionality to govern updates to recipes, safety protocols, and procedures, ensuring every change is documented, reviewed, approved, and clearly communicated to everyone impacted. This structure supports compliance and empowers teams to adapt confidently while maintaining quality. With Sage X3, quality is built into the process, not a separate step. Embedded checks, in-process validation, real-time alerts, and integrated reporting help the bakery ensure every loaf meets the highest standards. Let's move forward to traceability and recall management, where Sage X3 helps the bakery stay audit-ready and protect customer trust with complete end-to-end visibility. As the bakery scaled globally, so did the complexity and the risk. Without formal lot tracking, they lacked the visibility to respond quickly to a recall, putting public safety and brand trust at risk. Evolving food safety regulations, such as FSMA, HACCP, and SFCA in North America, and the General Food Law Regulation in Europe, only heightened the urgency. Without end-to-end traceability, compliance became reactive and recalls inefficient. Sage X3 closed that gap, giving the bakery full control over lot tracking from supplier to customer. Let's explore how. To start, let's click the product traceability icon on the F&B manufacturing overview map. Here, we'll walk through two real-world scenarios using the bakery. Backward traceability, tracing an issue from finished goods back to raw ingredients, and forward traceability, identifying which customers received affected products for notification. Let's start with how the bakery team used backward traceability to identify the source. An FDA alert issued on behalf of customer Cisco Supply flagged a potential salmonella contamination in lot L01212N A0210033 of product Fin 311 cinnamon raisin bread, produced for Hearthstone Bakery. Using the product traceability tool, the bakery team initiated a backward trace on the specified lot. With Sage X3, the team traced the issue to raw 331 organic whole wheat flour, flagged for elevated moisture in QC report ending in 146 and linked to receipt ending in 094 from supplier Gargle Corporation. The team drilled into the receipt transaction for further detail and captured the packing slip number 690012 to give to Gargle Corporation. Thanks to Sage X3, the bakery notified the Gargle Corporation immediately, who then issued their own recall, preventing wider impact. With the source contained, the team now needed to identify any additionally affected customers. They switched the trace to a forward trace and filtered the traceability results by transaction type equals shipment. Only one additional customer, Johnson Wholesale Foods, received the product from the contaminated lot. Clicking the ellipsis next to the shipment, the team was able to access the delivery entry transaction. And verify the delivery address. While reviewing the delivery, the team used Sage X3's journal traceability to examine transactions associated with the shipment and verify other critical details. With one click, the team was able to see what happened, when, and the current status of all recorded business transactions, linking all related documents into a complete audit trail. Let's return to the F&B overview map to see how the bakery completed the salmonella recall process. With Sage X3, the team responded quickly and decisively, isolated affected inventory, quarantined contaminated stock, flagged products to prevent further distribution, notified the supplier and impacted customers with essential recall details. They also used Sage X3's non-conformance tools to investigate and document the incident. Linking the supplier, receipt, and downstream customers involved in the recall. To complete the process, they configured a workflow tied to non-conformance to automatically trigger recall communications to impacted customers. On the Review tab, you'll find fields for root cause, severity, and impact. Here, the bakery team used the severity field, set to recall, to trigger the workflow that generates customer communications. Let's switch the field from major to recall and see how this triggers an automated X3 workflow to generate an email to impacted customers. Emails are generated in HTML and can dynamically pull key product and lot details from the database, ensuring accurate, actionable recall information for recipients. This guided process handled everything: internal alerts, supplier and customer notifications, documentation, and audit logs, all from one system. With recall readiness in place, the bakery reinforced every link in its supply chain. What began as a challenge became a story of resilience, powered by Sage X3. Let's return to the F&B manufacturing overview map for one final look. From this single interactive view, the team was able to develop precise formulas and scale production efficiently, embed quality checks into every stage from receiving to delivery, maintain food safety and handling through warehouse management tools, enable real-time traceability across suppliers, inventory, and customers. When a recall event occurred, Sage X3's lot tracking and automated workflows provided full visibility and a fast, coordinated response, protecting customers and preserving brand trust. Each touchpoint worked together to create a connected system, one that streamlined compliance, empowered better decisions, and positioned the bakery for future growth. With Sage X3, they didn't just react to challenges, they built a smarter, safer, and more resilient operation.